And we're going to, I've already told you, we're always going to leave the mall park. If it gets too hot or cold, let me know, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Good job. Good job. A yellow line. There we go.
Oh.
If we're going to go
Sure,
straight
sure,
to
sure. The light.
the next stop sign. And at the next stop sign, we're going to make a right. So we're going to stay to the left because we're going to make a left turn at the light. Good braking control. And we want to stop one car length from the car in front of us. Good job. So we always teach our students. Oh, way too tight.
Yeah. How do you think? So my general rule of thumb is like, if I can see the tires, the bottom of the tires, is that about right? Or
hold on 1 second. I'm gonna let you complete this. All right, get in the right lane. Good job. Yes, I love that shoulder check. Okay, so how we teach it is, and this is how I want you to drive until you're done with our class. Then you can drive however your parents tell you, but you need to stop one full car length from the vehicle in front of you. Once you get two cars behind you, then you can move up as close as being able to see the tires on the ground. So you were right on that part. There's no right or wrong. The reason why we teach it this way is in the state of Texas, if somebody hits you from the back, which causes you to hit the person in front of you, you are liable for the person you hit because you didn't give enough stopping distance, even though it's an accident. So we teach our students also to stop one car length. Once you get two vehicles behind you, the likelihood of that third vehicle hitting that second and the first and then you, it lessens. Okay? So that's how you're going to practice it, stopping one car length from the vehicle in front of you. Once you get two, then you can edge up to the part where you said you can see the tires. And you see it a lot, especially at lights. People, will hit someone from the back because they're not paying attention, they're texting or whatever. So that's why it's also important while you're at a stoplight to look in your rearview mirror and observe what the person who's approaching you is doing. We're going to continue straight at the light when the light is green. And any other questions you have along the way, definitely ask. This one is more wobblier than the one I normally purchase. Wobblier. Gosh. Could have found a better word.
I mean,
that's less stable.
It gets the point across.
All right. we are going to make a left turn. Stay in your lane. Good job. Good. Good job. Good job. That's important. So stay in your lane when you turn left. Good job.
Don't want to cut off the semi.
They will win every time.
I definitely reordered some student driver stickers.
Yeah.
It might look a little tacky, but if I get some extra patience from people,
Yeah.
it helps.
It does help. But also keeping in mind your vehicle is your bubble. So regardless of what anyone does all around you, you breathe, you take your time as far as making the right choices, making sure your brain matches your body and what you're going to be doing. And I kind of tell our students, be prepared for people to blow their horn. Be prepared for people to scream and yell. Ignore them. Get into your bubble, internal, boom, breathe, and realize, hey, this is not about you, them yelling and blowing horns. You will stay in your body and you will stay calm because your goal is to make it back to your family safely each day, not to be bullied by people on the road. Yeah, and don't go away. But definitely don't take it personally because it's bound to happen. Yeah, it's bound to happen. So we try to prepare our students for it so that you guys are empowered. You know, we have this funny exercise where it's like, go get in your parents' car, or if there's 2 cars at your house, get in one car and have a parent or someone blow their horn while you're in the other one, just so you can feel it, and then associate that with a happy feeling, like a happy thought. So whenever you hear it and you feel it, make it be a trigger for something happening. So therefore, when it happens on the road, your body is already trained that, hey, when I hear a horn, I think of raindrops and roses or something, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, when I hear a horn, my trigger is every time I hear the horn, the song, and it's proceed with caution. So it's just a flashing, so you keep going. Yeah. So you always will continue to go the speed limit. When you see flashing yellow, it's just telling you to keep going with caution. It's letting you know that roads are coming in from the side. Yeah. But yeah, when I hear the horn, it triggers me to start thinking or singing in my head, A, B, C, easiest 1, 2, 3, and it does. So whenever I hear it, I'm like, ah, ding. So the light that is coming up that we're approaching, we're going to make a right turn, and this will start our rule road training.
Okay, we gotta work on those right turns.
Nice, nice. That was good, nice and smooth. All right, we are now on a rule road. Rule roads have a limited to no shoulders. Yes, so there's absolutely no shoulder. We need to get over for any reason. We want to get over with caution because the roads are rocky. Sometimes there's a cliff. This is where you're also going to see more animals. You're going to see more deer during deer season, coyote, armadillos. Yes, you're going to see cows. Yes, you're going to see horses when we go for our drive. Sometimes they end up on the road. Not this one particular, but the second one I send you to, you'll see what I'm talking about. you are already doing a great job, is to look ahead. Don't look at the line to the left or to the right, because when you look at the line, you tend, not you, but students tend to go towards the line that they're looking at. You're doing great.
So that was an interesting crack. Sorry.
I felt that. Every time my students do that, I say, I can taste that. They're like, that, you feel the vibration.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't do it. So,
Sorry.
you know, they say it relieves pressure.
It really does. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Especially, you didn't even use your hands. You just like transformed and cracked your neck.
I have no idea. All the standardized tests taken, I've just gotten used to just being able to go and then keep going.
That one sounded like you went to a chiropractor. Back to back. You have great lane control. You have yet to go to the right. It was like, you haven't gone too much to the left either. Nice and slow.
Rumble strips.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. And the more practice you do with mom and dad, it's just going to make you that much better. It's going to make you a better driver.
especially on rural roads. Like, how far these people, I mean, even before the area was developed, had to go out and pave the road.
Yes. Yep. Wait till you see the one that I'm going to take you to. It doesn't even have pavement marking.
Oh.
Department of Public Transportation, and there's so much that goes into making the road. But DC, we're like, oh, okay, cool. And when people get on rural roads, the same size as on a it looks smaller because there's no shoulder space. Yes. So by law, the measurements are the same. It just seems smaller. All right. At the stop sign, we're going to make a right. It's going to be a curved stop sign. It's clear for you to go. I need you to go, and then I need you to increase your speed because we're going from a slow road to a okay. Good job. It's only because we didn't have to do a complete turn.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, sir.
Can pass.
Yep. Either side can pass. Then they have to get back over. We're going to make a left at the light. I'm sorry, we're going to make a right at the light. It's a yield sign that we're going to treat as a stop sign. Excuse me.
Just gonna give it a go.
Nope, they're good. Yes, sir. Right into your lane. Good job. Good. Nice and smooth. All right, so you did well in neighborhood driving. You did well on your rural road driving so far. So this is what we typically do when students aren't struggling really hard. You may not see it, but instructors can. We bump them up. Okay, so if you were struggling really bad on rural road, not keeping your center line, all that stuff, you would still be doing that. Now I have you on suburban road. Okay, still gonna get the same amount of days, but we want to build on weaknesses or build on your strengths. Okay. All right. So with suburban roads, you have more entry points. For example, CVS, Zaxby's. People are coming on and off. Then you also have intersections where there's a lot of lights and stuff. The key thing you want to remember when driving in a suburban urban road is keeping your following distance. So every time you see them braking, you want your following distance to always be 2 to 3 seconds. The reason for this also is if we're riding on their bumper and they decide the last second they want to turn right into the gas station, we're going to end up rear-ending, hitting them from the back, okay? So always maintain your distance and be vigilant by looking around and see what's going on.
I did not like how close that guy was standing to the sidewalk.
Yes, to the road. And we're still going to be looking for those 3 P's as we're going: pets, pedestrians, and property. All right, we're going to make a right at this light. I'm going to stop at the stop.
Okay. Oh, whoops,
yep,
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So you can turn right on the stoplight when it's red if there's no sign that says no right turn. However, you have to stop first. No matter what, you have to stop.
Out of this lane.
Good job. There you go. Now, if cars were coming, I would have stopped us with my brake, but they weren't, so you did good.
So I still need to stop.
Yes.
But I don't need to stay.
Nope, you don't have to stay. Okay. That's right. So you have to stop at the stoplight. You have to look around to make sure because we have a stoplight, that means other have a green. And then when we see that no one is coming, then we can go. I'm going to make a right at the stop sign. All right. Good job. Good. We're turning into your lane.
other side of my neck.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I can't even do it. It doesn't hurt when you do it?
It's like, it's relieving.
It sounds like it hurts. It's like just a warning.
Do you pop your knuckles or anything?
I can't, even if I tried it. I don't know why.
So, I mean, I might be wrong on this, but I believe it's like a buildup of the fluid that like keeps your joints from rubbing against each other.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't really do anything. He just
feels good. Okay. Pressure. Relieves that pressure. Gotcha. All right. We're going to make a right at the left. Good job. Good. All right. Keep going straight. So what I mean by entry points, see how they're coming out. Always pay attention. They say they're going to stop, but just in case they decide they're going to dart out.
Did you want to go both ways? It was terrifying. My first time, like when we were headed back, we had to go through a border patrol checkpoint. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You were like,
sorry.
That's cool. You freaked out. You were the one driving?
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, I was stationed in Laredo once, just during COVID, and helping with emergency management. Not Laredo, El Paso. And I was going to Laredo. And let me wait till this little road. Let's see what this road's doing. Some confusion. Yeah, and then the road it was just a regular highway, and then it just turned into patrol. And I was like, what's going on? And I was like, my ID was all in the trunk. And
yeah, and I still had the paper, permit. Yeah. So it was a little scary.
Oh, you're talking about recently? Huh?
Oh, yes. It was.
Oh, wow, that's what's up. I didn't even piece that together. That's right. You know where we are?
Yeah.
We're in New Braunfels.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop by my mom's favorite bakery. So.
There you go.
Was that in San Marcos? You could answer that, Mom. I don't remember. One of the two.
Mom, he said, what's the bakery place in New Braunfels that you like? Or is it St. Marco's? You have to chat it because he can't hear you right now. You just have to chat the response. The bakery that you like, is it New Braunfels or is it St. Marco's? I can see her little video. She's like moving around. She said, it is called Games in New Braunfels. Check it out. Have you done any highway driving?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay.
That one I'm gonna wait for you on.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. You're like,
Yeah, I get a little overwhelmed when it comes to a lot of cars around.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And mainly like having to keep an eye out for exits and knowing which lane to pass.
Waiting because you have the magic brake. Mom said waiting because you have the magic brake.
Exactly.
What do we see up ahead?
Does that signal that a bike is going to start further?
That's true, but further. What do we see out there in our lane?
Construction.
Good job. And we can make a right turn here. Just to put it to construction. Jump. Excellent.
Exit and entry points here.
Yes. Definitely a suburban road. Because you have to use your mind and your eyes looking around. You have the SEEC, which is what?
Search, evaluate, and execute.
Good job. Go ahead and get in the right lane. Stop sign, continue straight. This next stop sign, we're going to make a right. just gonna stay on this access road. Access road is the road that is parallel to the highway. All right, with 18-wheelers, we definitely want to keep our distance from them. They tend to have rocks and stuff that come off their vehicles. And then also, if you can't see their mirror on the side, they can't see you.
I stay a little further.
Yes. Practice looking in your rearview mirror. See how you can see the highway from the rearview mirror? See how you can see the highway in your left mirror? You see where cars are? Or on the access road, practice looking so you can see what it looks like. Trust me as your instructor?
What?
You trust me as your instructor?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on the highway.
Okay.
Okay. Turn your left turn signal. Get your speed up to 60. Look what's next to you. Okay. You get behind him, okay? Increase your speed. Keep your speed going. Increase your speed. Look over your shoulder. Now on the highway. Turn off your signal. Increase your following distance. Take a deep breath because you're on.
Yeah.
Now all you do now that you're on the highway is maintain your following distance from the vehicles in front of you, which is 6 and 7 seconds. And then use your mirrors to just tell you the story of what's going on around you. That's it. Once we get either around this truck or this truck exits, perfect, or truck goes around, we'll start seeing more of the signs. So we're able to see our speed limit signs. Right now it's 60 only because we're going into a construction zone area. And this is a good speed anyway. And you know just from class and probably through life experience that we never ride next to an 18-wheeler forever. We don't want to be in their blind spots, so you're doing good because you're not near the 18-wheelers. Every now and then, casually look at your side mirrors. Now, vehicles, when we see the merging on sign, vehicles that merge on, they have to either speed up to get in front of us or slow down to get behind us, or they'll ride the shoulder. We do not stop traffic. We have the right of way. However, if they do get in front of us and go slow, by nature, we're going to have to slow down. But we never just slow down and stop so they can get on. All right, Mom, I'm turning the camera around. He's on the highway. That's how advanced he is. He's doing great. And I only did that because you're a really great driver. Mom said great job.
Wouldn't be here without violence.
Oh.
So definitely not. We definitely made sure we needed a school.
Yeah, definitely.
There, I don't want to break. We joke about a lot, but just like all the little things that you catch. Like even the other day with keeping me aware in the neighborhood about how many what street I was on, how many basketball things we passed. Like that's not something I ever would have thought about.
Yeah. A lot of parents, when they watch, the biggest thing that they take away from the neighborhood is looking under vehicles while you're driving. They're like, man, I've been driving forever, but that's smart. As you're driving, just casually use your eyeballs to look under the vehicle because you will see kids' feet or adults who are taking out their groceries, or it's like, yeah, well, that makes us happy. That's why when people come to us and they say, well, I've already done parent talk, I just need behind the wheel. Our school, we don't take, even if they did a different school and they just need behind the wheel, we don't put anyone behind the wheel if they didn't go through our course. So we tell them if they want to pay the cost, that's fine. We'll make sure they'll learn more than they ever was taught and make it work. But you're doing great. Most of our students say highway driving is the easiest because you don't have lights and signs and stopping and going and all that stuff. Once you're on, you're on.
I feel like the highway itself, probably not too bad. It's the getting on and off.
Yes, the merging on and off. Merging on is more nerve-wracking than merging off because you got to find that gap. But the more you do it, you're like, this is it. Because most people know the rules of the road. So as they see people merging on, they're either going to get over, or they're going to slow down, or we're going to speed up so they not speed past the speed limit. But we're going to make a way for people to get on. That's it. And as you're speeding up, merging on, you're using your mirrors. That's why we teach you so much how to use your mirrors, because your mirrors are going to tell you how far people are. And you'll see your gap. Once you get your gap, you're in there. Text your mom, okay? That's nice.
I like that scene, Finding Nemo, where they're in the current with.
Yeah, that's smart. When they're breaking, you break. Sorry, Mom, phone got hot. So it turned off. Get more air. All right, Mom, what I was trying to text is we're getting back late because we're in traffic. It's not going to be super duper late. If I need to have him drive home or anywhere else so that I don't mess up any appointments for you, just let me know. And I can have him drive wherever you need him to be. Other than that, we'll be getting up to the mall a tad bit late. We're not too far.
it should be all right. We just need to let my grandma know that she was picking me up.
Okay. So
I'm sure she has her covered. Yeah.
Okay. So let grandma know, Mom. Let grandma know we're gonna be late. We got a little bit of traffic, which is fine. If he needs to be dropped off somewhere, let me know. But he said it should be fine. Just let grandma know we're gonna be getting back a little bit late, okay? Thank you. Good job on how you let him in. It's okay. I know you're working. Thank you.
Do I have to use my turn signal while you use it?
Yes. Because it's letting everybody know behind you. Give you that space. Because we're exiting. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the video off, Mom. We're not too far away, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it off so that I can let my team know that I'm getting back late. He's in good hands, though, and we'll be exiting to get to Lookout Road, so he's doing great. Man, look, let me get a screenshot of that. It's a clear picture. You like a car model for like Gap. The whole name.